Golden Retrievers.
Just saying their name brings a smile to your face, doesn't it?
That shiny golden coat, those warm, kind eyes, and that goofy smile. They're one of the most loved dog breeds in the entire world.
It's no surprise that so many families dream of having one.
Goldens are friendly, loyal, and downright irresistible. But here's the truth. As perfect as they seem, they're not the right fit for everyone.
Before you fall in love with those puppy eyes, there are a few important things you need to know.
So, in this video, we're breaking down things you absolutely must know before getting a golden retriever. Some of these might surprise you. Some might make you think twice. But all of them will help you become the kind of owner a golden truly deserves.
1. Golden retrievers are high-energy dogs, not couch potatoes.
Let's start with one of the biggest misconceptions. People see Goldens as calm, easygoing family dogs. And yes, they can be that. But when they're young, they're basically furry balls of energy on 4 legs. Golden retrievers were originally bred as hunting and retrieving dogs.
That means their DNA is built for activity. Running, swimming, fetching, exploring.
They were never meant to just sit around the house all day. If you don't give them enough exercise, that sweet golden personality can turn into something else. Boredom, frustration, and even destructive behavior. Chewing shoes, digging holes, or zooming through the house like a tornado. Sound familiar? A healthy golden needs at least 1 to 2 hours of active exercise every day. Walks, games of fetch, swimming, or agility play. They're happiest when they have a job to do. So if you're more of a homebody, make sure you're ready to give them physical and mental stimulation in other ways, like training, toys, or interactive playtime. 2. Be ready for a lot of shedding. Seriously, a lot. If you think you've seen shedding before, think again. Goldens shed all year long, with extra heavy shedding during spring and fall when they blow their coats.
Their thick double coat is designed to protect them from water and temperature changes, but it also means you'll be finding hair everywhere.
On your couch, your clothes, your bed, and yes, probably even in your food sometimes.
You'll need to commit to regular brushing, ideally a few times a week, to keep their coat healthy and your home somewhat fur-free.
During heavy shedding seasons, daily brushing is even better.
Some owners use de-shedding tools or grooming gloves, and they swear by them.
A good vacuum cleaner also becomes your best friend.
The bottom line. If you can't handle dog hair on your black pants, a golden retriever might test your patience.
3. They're social butterflies and hate being left alone. Golden retrievers are one of the most social breeds out there. They love people, kids, other dogs, basically anyone who'll give them attention.
But that sweetness comes with a challenge. They do not handle loneliness well.
Goldens are companion dogs. They form deep emotional bonds with their family. And if they're left alone too long, they can develop separation anxiety. That can lead to whining, pacing, destructive chewing, or even depression. If you work long hours or travel often, you'll need to plan ahead. Maybe arrange for a dog walker, dog daycare, or a family member who can check in. These dogs don't just want company.
They need it to stay emotionally healthy.
They thrive in homes where people are around most of the time, or where they can join in on everyday activities. In their hearts, they just want to be part of the family, not left behind.
4. Training isn't optional, it's essential.
Goldens are famous for their intelligence. They're quick learners and love to please. That's why they're often used as therapy and service dogs.
But here's the catch. Their intelligence is a double-edged sword. If you don't guide them with training early on, they'll use that smart brain in their own way.
And not always in a good way. Without proper boundaries, they can become overly excitable, mouthy, or stubborn. Start training as soon as you bring your pup home. Positive reinforcement, treats, praise, play, works wonders. Goldens respond best to kindness and consistency, not harsh discipline.
They genuinely want to make you happy, so make training a fun bonding experience instead of a chore.
And remember, they stay puppy-like for a long time.
Many Goldens don't fully mature until they're around 3 years old.
So patience is key, but it's worth it. A well-trained golden retriever is one of the most loyal, gentle, and emotionally intelligent companions you'll ever have.
5. Health problems are common and can be expensive.
This is a tough one, but it's something every potential owner needs to know. Golden retrievers are prone to several health issues, especially as they age. The most common include hip dysplasia, elbow dysplasia, heart problems, and skin allergies. And then there's the big one, cancer. Unfortunately, Goldens have one of the highest cancer rates among dog breeds. Studies suggest that over half of all golden retrievers will develop some form of cancer in their lifetime. It's heartbreaking, but it's the reality of their genetics. That's why regular vet checkups, a healthy diet, and preventive care are so important.
Make sure to get your golden from a reputable breeder who screens for these conditions, never from a backyard breeder or puppy mill. Also, consider pet insurance. It might seem unnecessary at first, but with a breed like the golden, it can save you thousands of dollars in medical bills down the road.
6. They eat. A lot. Goldens love food.
Like really love it. They'll eat just about anything, even things they shouldn't. Their love for food can make them easy to train, since they'll do almost anything for a treat. But it also means they're prone to overeating.
Without proper portion control, golden retrievers can gain weight quickly, and obesity can lead to joint issues, heart problems, and a shorter lifespan.
It's not about feeding them less. It's about feeding them right.
Choose a balanced, high-quality diet that fits their age, size, and activity level.
Avoid overfeeding and be mindful of extra treats.
And trust me, they'll always try to convince you they're starving. Stay strong.
A healthy golden is an active, happy one. 7. They're emotional mirrors. They feel what you feel. This might be one of the most beautiful things about golden retrievers.
They don't just live with you. They feel with you. Goldens are incredibly empathetic. If you're sad, they'll notice. If you're anxious, they'll quietly stay by your side.
They pick up on your energy more than you realize.
That's why they're so often used as emotional support and therapy dogs. Their ability to sense human emotion is unmatched. But this also means they can become stressed if their environment is tense or chaotic.
They thrive in calm, loving homes where affection and routine are part of daily life.
When you love a golden retriever, they give it back tenfold.
They'll reflect your emotions, stand by you during your worst days, and celebrate with you on your best ones. They're not just pets, they're emotional partners.
8. Golden retrievers need mental exercise, not just physical play. Most people know golden retrievers need long walks and games of fetch, but what many owners overlook is their mental stimulation. Goldens are incredibly smart, and if their minds aren't challenged, they can get bored fast. And boredom for a golden often leads to trouble. Chewing furniture, digging, barking, or even stealing things just to get your attention are all signs of an understimulated dog.
To keep their brilliant brains busy, give them puzzle toys, training games, or scent-based activities.
Teach them new tricks or let them work for their meals by hiding kibble around the house. A mentally challenged golden is a happy golden.
When their brain gets a workout, they're calmer, more focused, and way less destructive.
So don't just exercise their body, exercise their mind too.
9. They're water lovers, but that comes with responsibility.
Goldens were originally bred to retrieve ducks from water during hunting trips, so their love for swimming runs deep.
Give a golden retriever a lake, a pool, or even a muddy puddle, and they'll jump right in without hesitation.
Swimming is amazing exercise for them. It's gentle on their joints and helps burn off that endless energy. But it's also important to stay cautious.
Always supervise your dog near water, especially if it's deep or has a strong current.
Some Goldens can get so excited that they'll overexert themselves or drink too much water while swimming, which can be dangerous. After every swim, rinse their coat to remove chlorine, salt, or bacteria, and dry their ears carefully. Goldens are prone to ear infections because of their floppy ears and love of water.
So yes, your golden will love swimming, but a safe, supervised splash is key to keeping them healthy.
10. Their Velcro dog nature means constant togetherness. Golden retrievers are often called Velcro dogs because they stick to you, literally. Wherever you go, they'll follow. From the kitchen to the bathroom, and everywhere in between. This constant companionship can be adorable, but it also means they crave closeness 24/7. If you're not used to having a shadow everywhere you go, it might take some adjustment. They're not being clingy.
They just love you that much. Their entire world revolves around you.
So, if you want a dog that's more independent, a golden might not be your match.
But if you want a best friend who's by your side through every moment, then you're about to have the most loyal companion imaginable.
11. Grooming is a full-time commitment. Let's talk about grooming. Because with a golden retriever, it's not just an occasional thing. It's a lifestyle.
That beautiful golden coat needs regular care to stay shiny, soft, and tangle-free.
Without it, matting and skin problems can develop. You'll need to brush them several times a week, daily during shedding seasons. trim their nails regularly, and clean their ears to prevent infections.
Bathing should be done every 4 to 6 weeks, depending on how active they are.
Too many baths can strip natural oils from their coat, but too few can lead to odors and dirt buildup. And yes, invest in a good brush and a lint roller.
You'll thank yourself later.
A well-groomed Golden isn't just prettier, they're healthier and happier too. 12. They thrive on routine and positive energy.
Golden Retrievers are sensitive dogs. They thrive when they know what to expect. When mealtimes, walks, and playtimes follow a regular rhythm. Sudden changes in routine, loud arguments, or high-stress environments can make them anxious.
They're emotional sponges. They feel your moods, your tone, your energy. If you're calm, they're calm.
If you're upset, they'll sense it immediately. That's why consistency and positivity are key.
Be patient with them. Use kind words and keep their days structured. In return, they'll give you unshakable loyalty and joy every single day.
13. They're not great guard dogs. They love everyone.
If you're looking for a watchdog, a Golden Retriever is, well, not it. They might bark when someone's at the door, but once that person walks in, your Golden will probably greet them like an old friend. Tail wagging, kisses flying, and maybe even bringing them a toy as a welcome gift. Goldens were bred to work with humans, not to guard against them. Their instinct is to love, not to protect aggressively.
That doesn't mean they won't alert you if something's off. They will. But they're far more likely to make friends with strangers than scare them away.
So, while they won't be your security system, they'll definitely be your happiness system. 14. Their senior years require extra love and care. Golden Retrievers age gracefully, but like all big dogs, their later years can bring some challenges. As they get older, you might notice them slowing down, sleeping more, or developing stiffness in their joints. Arthritis, hip dysplasia, and heart issues are common as they age. The key to helping your Golden live a long, comfortable life is proactive care. Balanced nutrition, gentle exercise, joint supplements, and regular vet visits. But above all, what they need most in their Golden years is you. They've spent their whole life being your shadow, your comfort, your joy. When they get older, they deserve that same love right back. Softer beds, slower walks, and endless affection. Their bodies might grow old, but their hearts will always stay young. 15 Golden Retrievers need space to thrive. While Golden Retrievers can technically live in apartments, they really shine when they have room to move. These dogs weren't bred to sit still. They were built to run, swim, and explore. A fenced yard, open field, or even regular trips to a dog park can make a huge difference in their happiness. If you live in a smaller space, you'll need to commit to daily walks, games of fetch, or adventures outside to meet their exercise needs. A cooped-up Golden is a frustrated Golden. Without enough space, they might start barking out of boredom, chewing furniture, or getting into mischief just to release their energy. They thrive in environments that give them freedom to explore safely. So, before bringing one home, think about where they'll stretch those strong legs and burn off all that joy. The more freedom and stimulation they get, the happier and better behaved your Golden will be. 16. They're sensitive to heat and need careful summer management. Golden Retrievers have a thick double coat that keeps them warm in the cold, but that same coat can make hot weather uncomfortable and even dangerous. They don't handle high temperatures well, and overexertion in heat can quickly lead to dehydration or heat stroke. During summer months, it's important to walk them early in the morning or later in the evening when it's cooler. Always provide fresh water and shade during outdoor time. Avoid hot pavement too. If it's too hot for your hand, it's too hot for their paws. Signs of overheating include excessive panting, drooling, or lethargy. Keep an eye out for these, especially during playtime. You can even help them stay cool with frozen treats, cooling mats, or a small kiddie pool in the backyard. They'll absolutely love splashing around. Goldens are outdoor-loving dogs, but a responsible owner knows that fun in the sun should always come with a dose of caution. 17. They're wonderful with kids, but need gentle supervision. Golden Retrievers are often called the perfect family dog, and for good reason. Their patience, affection, and playful nature make them incredible companions for children. But that doesn't mean you can just let them loose together without guidance. Young Goldens in particular can be excitable and accidentally knock over small kids during playtime. Supervising early interactions helps both your child and your dog learn boundaries. Teach kids how to approach a dog calmly, avoid pulling tails or ears, and give the dog space when eating or resting. Likewise, Train your Golden to be gentle and to respect children's cues. When raised right, they'll form an unbreakable bond. Your kids will have a best friend who's always ready to play, listen, and comfort them. Watching a child grow up with a Golden Retriever by their side is one of the purest joys of dog ownership.
It's like watching two souls learn love together.
18. Dental care is more important than you think. It's easy to forget that dogs need dental hygiene too, but neglecting it can lead to big problems down the road. Golden Retrievers are prone to plaque buildup, bad breath, and gum disease, which can eventually affect their heart and kidneys.
Brushing their teeth a few times a week can make a world of difference. Start when they're young, so they get used to it early on.
Dog-friendly toothpaste and a soft brush are all you need. No minty human toothpaste, please. Dental chews, crunchy kibble, and vet cleanings also help keep their mouth in top shape. Not only does good dental care improve their overall health, but it also means fresher kisses. And if you've met a Golden, you know you'll get plenty of those. It's a small habit that adds years to their life and keeps that signature Golden smile healthy and bright. 19. Golden Retrievers are emotional healers.
Golden Retrievers don't just live in your home, they live in your heart.
There's something magical about how they always seem to know what you're feeling. Sad? They'll quietly rest their head on your lap. Happy? They'll wag and bounce as if they're celebrating with you. Their emotional intelligence is remarkable. Many therapy and service dogs are Goldens because they have a natural gift for empathy.
They can sense your moods and adjust their behavior accordingly. That's why they're often called emotional mirrors. This deep sensitivity means they thrive in loving, calm environments. Yelling or chaos can really affect them emotionally.
When you treat them with kindness, they'll reflect it back tenfold. Owning a Golden Retriever often feels like having a best friend who doesn't just see you. They feel you. They're living proof that love doesn't need words to be understood.
20. They're masters at sneaky food theft. That sweet, innocent face hides a clever little opportunist.
Golden Retrievers are famous food thieves.
They'll swipe a sandwich off the counter, raid the trash can, or give you those "I'm starving" eyes right after dinner.
Their love of food is both adorable and dangerous, because they'll eat just about anything, even things that can harm them. Keeping food out of reach is crucial. Chocolate, grapes, onions, and cooked bones are all toxic to dogs.
Teach them early that kitchen counters and tables are off limits, and be consistent with rules.
If you give in once, they'll remember. These dogs are smart.
It's part of their charm, really. They're so enthusiastic about food that you can't help but laugh when they try to steal your snacks. But behind the humor, it's a safety issue.
A disciplined, well-fed Golden is a happy and healthy one. Bringing home a Golden Retriever is not just adopting a pet. It's welcoming a new family member who will love you with their whole heart.
But it's a lifelong commitment.
Goldens require time, care, exercise, training, and a lot of brushing. They'll make you laugh. They'll sometimes drive you crazy. And they'll definitely fill your home with fur.
But they'll also fill your heart with more love than you ever thought possible.
If you're ready for the work, the patience, and the unconditional love, then a Golden Retriever will give you something truly golden in return. A bond that lasts a lifetime. If this video helped you understand what life with a Golden is really like, give it a big thumbs up. It helps us reach more future dog parents like you.
Tell us in the comments, are you thinking about getting a Golden?
Or maybe you already have one.
What's your favorite or funniest thing about them? Until then, give your pup a hug. And remember, life's always a little brighter with a touch of gold.